Very nice.
Okay, you want to see that again?
Yes, please.
So excited. Just grab a little piece. They don't have to all be the same size. I know they normally are about, but you're gonna eyeball it.
So you start with a ball.
Start with a ball.
Make the ball into a bell.
And then, yeah, I just
Beautiful.
get a little bit of a cone here. Flatten it. So it's, and it's flat. Okay. And then we're gonna do a slice.
Add a smile.
And then continue the other side. Okay.
Okay.
And then right at the top of that, you're going to put a hole. So they look like the jingle bells that the horses, you know, on the one horse open sleigh.
Okay.
Okay.
What if it had two horses? Sometimes they have a two-horse open sleigh.
Twice as many bells.
We have more bells. Oh,
Get away from me. Ah.
tried to escape.
Okay, yeah, I know. Well, that's typical.
A little bit of water on the edge of the brush. Water at the bottom of wherever
the point?
pointy thing is pointing to.
Okay, and the open part of the bell is at the bottom. So the closed part is at the top.
Okay. Nice.
Everyone okay?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's get the cat going. Okay, so a little bit of Tylos.
Sorry.
A little bit of white. This is white. Okay, so a little bit of Tylos. You need to put it in here. We'll start with the face. The body's really simple, so we'll start with the face. Now, if you want to do an easy cat, they have chocolate molds. And I have one sitting here somewhere.
Real quick before we go too far, for the folks that don't know what Tylos is, what are you talking about?
Tylos powder is a thickening agent, and what it does is it will make a modified fondant, almost like modeling paste, which is basically what this is. It'll make it so you can roll it fairly thin, depending on the kind of fondant you use, depends on how thin you can roll it.
Okay.
But it basically makes a modified fondant. And you can use Tylos or you can use CMC, which is basically the same thing. They're both thickening agents.
What kind of fondant are you using right now?
This happens to be Pet Nice.
Pet Nice. Okay. Right.
I use all different, whatever I got.
There you go. Pet Nice people send the large quantities of Pet Nice to Yummy Arts. 921.
So you just need a little bit. This is probably about a half a cup to a cup. And you just basically need a little bit in here. It stiffens more over time. That's probably about a half a teaspoon.
That's what I was after. So it's really a very small amount.
Very small amount, and then you knead it in. It gets stiffer as time goes. So the more it sits, the stiffer it gets. And it helps it thickens the fondant, it helps it holds its shape, and it drives a little faster.
Yep. And I think you mentioned before, you can go really thin with it.
With some fondants, you can go thinner with it. It's not a gum paste, so you can't do like you can with gum paste. It's not going to be as good because fondant has ingredients in it that gum paste doesn't, in different proportions of ingredient.
Gotcha.
However, it is like adding half gum paste and half fondant together and making a modeling paste.
Gotcha.
It's almost like doing that. So. That's what we used to model with, is we used to always add half gum paste and half fondant and add it together. Well, now we can just add the Tylos.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Tylos you can get usually at your craft store, your cake decorating shop.
Usually, yes.
Easy to get?
Easy, very easy.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier than it used to be. Also CMC, which is the carbomethyl cellulose, whatever, that's a long name that I can't
That's why we call it CMC.
Yeah. Okay, so we got this mixed up, and I'm just going to take a small amount and just kind of, now this will depend on the size of your shoe. So I took about half of that and decide how big I want that cat to be, his head. If you want, you can actually, use a ball, a styrofoam ball, or maybe a cake ball, or I could roll up a brownie and make a ball and then cover it with the fondant. But I'm just going to do it in solid fondant because I'm lazy. All right, so we want to roll this into a ball. So that looks about right. That's a little big now. That's good. Somewhere in between. Roll it into a ball so we can make the cat head. Okay. For the cat, we want to indent the eyes a little bit, and we want to bring the ears up. So all I'm going to do is I've got a ball, okay, and then I want to indent the eyes. So we got a nose that comes out, okay, like so. Then I'm going to pull up the ears. So I just pinch, pinch, and just use your fingers, and then cup them. Okay.